Hello, hello, and welcome. Let's talk about the new Tron movie, Ares. So, the movie started with the scene that two rivals are trying to bring programs into life and make them as a soldier. Now, who were the rivals? One of them is the Dillinger's grandson, I think, that he got crazy also, like, especially when it goes through the end of the movie. And the second one are the Kim's sister who took over encom. Why? Because without mentioning the reason, Sam's Flynn decided not to continue with the encom, which for me is a pity. Like, especially, like, there is for example, motorbike scene, and we know that Sam Flynn is very good in riding motorbikes, right? And then one of the Kim's sister, I guess her name was Eve, she was like trying to ride bike and like escape the Ares, which we talk about it later, like what, let's say, from the people of Dillingers. And like, I thought at some point when she is in a difficult time, that's the time that suddenly the Sam Flynn comes into the picture and like rescues her or like helps her. But like, no. And I was just like, okay, that's smart because they're trying to like grow the anticipation because we think that definitely Sam Flynn is coming at some point. At the end, it is like the sequel of the previous movies, right? And then maybe like they're just like building up anticipations. But no, until the end of the movie, there were no Sam Flynn. And actually, when I think until the end of the movie, except a short like showing of Kevin Flynn, there were none of the people from the previous movies came into the movie and showed up in the movie, so there were almost to zero cameo. Is it good? I would not like it, but that was their decision. So I just talked about the Ares, but who is he? He's the master control program who his creator is Dillinger's grandson. So, but he is malfunctional, which means that he is not following orders. He started to get emotions. He was played by Jared Leto, and in my opinion, he did a good job because he showed the journey of this program from not having emotion into building up emotions. So in my opinion, he did well. In this movie, you see so many scenes, like the motorbikes rides, which is very like Tron style motorbike rides. Motorbikes, the recognizers, the like gates flying thingy. You see the grid, and even they have like the 80s grid, the one that Kevin Flynn just like have a short track appearance in it. They have even like something that I found very smart was like the hole that I guess it was in the first movie that Kevin Flynn made to escape the race. They even had it and that they could again use the hole to escape. So these were smart, good. I liked it. But where were Tron? Literally the movie is called Tron. So like, respect the name, to just like continue the legacy. I don't know. I would really prefer if they were like showing Tron, talking more about Tron, like making him a bigger program. Like, okay, that we had Ares, which was a good master program, but Tron needed to be there, right? That's why for me the feeling was that this is not the continuation of the Tron movies. This is not the continuation of Tron Legacy. This is an individual movie which has some references to Tron as well. Let's say it like this. As an individual movie, it was an okay movie. Was it a continuation of Tron? Not in my opinion. And something else that for me was like, I had a question mark at the top of my head was when Athena, the person who became master control after Ares, she was attacking Eve Kim. And then the thing that happened was that these water sprinkles started to like give water away. I don't know how to say that. And then because Ares in my opinion, started to have emotions when he saw the rain. And he felt the rain and like he was analyzing it. And in my opinion, that was the turning point that he started to have the emotions. When the water went on Athena, I thought maybe this is very smart because maybe this is the time that she starts to also feel something. And maybe that's how she stops from attacking Eve Kim. But no, that just like she paused, she analyzed, oh yeah, this, and then until she vanished because her time, this 29 minutes, was over. Like the time that I said, like they were trying to go over this 29 minutes for the soldiers, which Eve Kim found it out how to do that from the Flynn's previous files, and that's how at the end Ares will come to life. So he will be like the permanent program which is living, which is interesting. Maybe they will do something in the next movies if they're going to make next movies with it, or maybe they are going to just like throw it away like the rest of the things that they built up in the previous movies and throw it away. I don't know. But anyway, but no, the Athena just like attacked her and then she vanished and then that's it. So there were, I mean, the depth that I was expecting was not there. Was I disappointed? A little bit. I enjoyed the movie, as I said. If in my head I would like tell myself that it's an individual movie. Did I expect more? Honestly, yes. For me, it was very mediocre. So yeah, maybe in the next movies, if they decide to make, they make a better job. In this one, for me, was a little bit of a downfall, especially if it needed to, like, it was a continuation of the Tron Legacy, you know. So your expectations goes higher. But it is what it is. Would I watch it again? Maybe, but I don't know, honestly. At this moment, I say no. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, activate the bell, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao!